Gemini, this is Lady Luna. Excuse me for clearing my throat. But I've been doing a lot of readings today. This is your reading for February 2020. This is regarding Gemini for the first half. And then I'll do the second half of February 2020 for your reading. And as I'm shuffling, I'm going to have a spirit just give out the energies for your first half and for your second half, okay? So this is spirit, can you give me a card for the first half and second half of February for Gemini's reading? Just so know that January the 9th, we have a full moon on the first half of your reading. And then February the 23rd, we have a new moon regarding, and it'll be, affecting your reading. Full moons are about high energy, drama, things are going to be, increasing. And this full moon is in Leo, so there may be some types of information that might come to you that you may feel like you're being criticized about something. Just know that this is something that Spirit has put in your path for you to learn and wants you to gain knowledge and to get wiser from it, okay? And then in the new moon, there's opportunities coming. But the new moon is going to be in Pisces, the second half of February. And then that will be like, increase in sensitivity, increase of imagination going on. And some of the Geminis, you definitely are in your head a lot about, creative ideas. You guys are quick-witted. So the second half of February with the Pisces sign, the new moon in Pisces, this is going to probably, you're going to feel it due to the fact that the sensitivity will be increased due to the new moon. And new moon's about new beginnings, new starts, so that's always a plus thing, okay? Okay, so let me get the second card and wait for Spirit to give it to me. I think that's it. I'm going to take that one. Take leap of faith, okay. Alrighty. Let me do two more cards here for the energy of the reading. First half for Gemini for February, blessed Spirit. First half of Gemini for February 2020, blessed Spirit. And another one, blessed Spirit. For Gemini, second half of February for Gemini. Okay, second half of for Gemini, blessed Spirit. Wow, there is one turned over. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Being practical about situation. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Wow. All right. So here we go. The first part of February, Gemini, you're getting the energy of facing your fears, releasing the power of fear. Fear can block you from achieving and being successful and moving forward. So your Spirit is talking to you about releasing that fear, letting things go, letting the past go, letting things that scare you because just create a block. And that's why you're probably not moving forward like you would want to be. I know that some of you may be feeling like you're stuck in a situation, you've been in a situation for quite some time, and you're wanting to get out of it. And so you're afraid, or some type of fear is blocking you from moving forward. And once you recognize the fears and release those fears and realize that everything is going to be okay, but you got to have faith and trust in Spirit. So that's the energy for the first half of February for Spirit. And they're also saying, what do you need to release? Obviously, you obviously need to release some fears that you have about a situation. So Spirit is acknowledging that there is something going on in a situation with you right now that you need to release, to let go, because you're causing a block. And when you have blocks, you can't move forward. You can't grow. So we're going to pull some cards here and see what Spirit has to say about that, okay? All right, Blessed Spirit, can you please give me guidance on the first half of February 2020 for Gemini, Blessed Spirit. First half. Alright, give me a second here. I'm just putting in where Spirit wants me to put them. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so right now, right off the bat, you're holding on to something. There's something you're holding on to, and it could be a dream, it could be a thought, it could be something you think is going to keep prospering. But I see that you need to release that. Whatever you're holding on to, you need to let go. We're going to pull more cards in a minute. And then you also got the Ace of Cups. This is about a new relationship with somebody, or a reconciliation with somebody, something loving, something new, something happening in your life right now. And it could be somebody you're with right now that you guys are rekindling your feelings for each other because of the situation you're in. You guys are holding on to each other even better or even more. But the point is, there's some growth in a relationship in the first part of February for you. I feel like you are working very hard at something. You've been not really, I don't say working. You've been doing something or dwelling on something for a long period of time, and you're sitting there holding on and hanging on to it. You have faith and believe that something's going to change for you. It's going to work out, and you're like on a long road of in this situation, a long road, and you're sitting there just trying your best to keep calm, and you're defending something. And also here next to it, you got the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is regarding about being indecisive. Sometimes Geminis can be indecisive about making choices for the fear of not doing it the right way. And that's the fear that you need to let go. You need to get out of stagnant feeling, because you feel like you're not moving anywhere. You feel like you're stuck in the same situation for such a long time. And I feel like that is probably why the Nine of Swords is right next to it, because you're feeling stuck. You're feeling stagnant. Things are not improving. But I do see here that you got the Seven of Swords, and that means about moving forward and moving away from a situation, taking everything that you have and leaving and going somewhere different. You do have the Two of Swords, so you're leaving something behind. Those two things you're leaving behind, or things that you are leaving behind, can represent trials and tribulations, some heartache, some difficulties, because this person is smiling when they're moving on, because they know when they're moving on, they're moving away from the old stuff. You need to make a big change. 2020 is about making that huge change in life, and this is the year for it. And then you got your Seven of Cups, and this is telling you you're in your head a lot. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of plans, there's a lot of options you want to do. You want to get out there and do things. You're trying to find that right path, and I feel like you're in your head a lot about it, okay? So we're going to call on Spirit here, and we're going to clarify each one of these cards and go deeper into the reading, okay? What's the Spirit? Can you give me a clarification on the Four of Pentacles? What's this Four of Pentacles here for? Oh, okay. For Gemini. All right, so Gemini, you got, yeah. Okay, with the Pentacle card here, I'm sorry, I hope you can see all those. I think you can. Okay, you got this Four of Pentacles, but you're holding on to the belief. The belief is you want a stable life, the stable relationship, stable, firm foundation at home. You want a strong, firm financial foundation. You want something sturdy. You want something steady. You want something safe. And right now, you don't feel like your home life is sturdy or safe, or actually, when I say sturdy or secure, financially secure, you're not feeling like your home is financially secure. So you feel like you're holding on to what little you do have when you really want more in life. And that's acceptable. There's nothing wrong with wanting more things and nice things. And, there's nothing wrong with that at all, because we live more comfortably when we have things that is in our liking. And so I see that you are holding on to this belief that you want that steady, firm security in life. And you're going to get that. But I feel like you're dwelling a lot over this. You're spending a lot of time. I feel like you might be coming from a time in your life that there is some heartache or hardship that you're reaching hard, and you're playing that back and forth in your head. And that's one of the things about fear, is it will block you from moving forward and receiving your happiness. You need to build your energy up and be happy. And even though it's in a hard situation, you still need to do that. That is advice from Spirit. You have the facing your fears and letting it go, releasing the past. Make a decision that you're going to change everything about yourself, your situation, your living situation, your relationship. You got to change something. And I think you already know what change you have to make, and you're just dwelling on it. But the change that you're wanting to make is a new start, and you're being given that from the Spirit. But you need to release fears. You need to release those fears. Okay. And then you have this new relationship beginning. Somebody, if you're in a relationship right now, then you have a strong support system with this person. And they're coming in, giving you even more love, supporting you, trying to console you. It's all going to be okay. That's what I'm feeling from this couple of love. But if it's a new relationship, you have somebody coming in to help bring together a better financial, stable life for the both of you. So I do believe that this could be a relationship that's going to create some stability, or this is a relationship that you already have going, and this person is stepping up and wanting to be supportive and having your back in a situation. Okay, you're not alone, and if you feel like you're alone, just know that somebody is coming. A relationship is coming. The Spirit. What's this Ace of Cups for Gemini here for? Oh my Lord. What's this? What is this Ace? Okay. It's the Judgment card. A new beginning. You're being called to make a change in your life. And it looks like even in a relationship, the both of you need to either get together and make a change so that you guys can have a stable life, or you need to make the change. But again, somebody needs to make the change. It's a relationship, and you're being called to come forth and be a new person, a different person, and let the old you go, let the old past go, let the old lifestyle go. Okay. All right, Blessed Spirit, can you give me a 9 of Wands? Okay. And again, you got another Ace of Cups right here. The Ace of Cups. You have somebody who is walking with you through this this hardship that you're going through, or this change, this issue that you're going through. You have somebody with you, and it's looks like you've been waiting for your ships to come in. You're standing there and you're looking over, and you're just waiting for your time, for your moment to shine, for your ships to come in, so you can get off of this long, treacherous road of whatever the issue is or hardship is. You've been on it. You've been going at it for quite a while, and you are so tired and done with it. But you still stand firm and strong. You're still standing firm and strong, believing that it's going to change, and you need to keep that faith. Okay, you need to keep that faith. Blessed Spirit, can you give me the 2 of Swords? Blessed Spirit, can you give me a clarification of 2 of Swords? Yes, you need, okay, Gemini, you're a very creative person. You have thoughts in your head about how to make things change and make things different. And the Page of Cups is talking about where you are feeling stagnant, where you're feeling stuck and you can't get out. They're telling you to release some old fears and be creative. You have ideas in your head that you know you can probably initiate. It could be possibly making a next move, moving up to something different, or moving out, moving away from the situation, or actually just literally moving on, and to make a new beginning for yourself. Because this is all, in the second half of February, there's new beginnings. You need to make a new beginning so you can get out of this drama, this issue that's accumulated around you, that's built up around you. Blessed Spirit, can you give me the 7 of Swords? Clarification of 7 of Swords, Blessed Spirit. Clarification of 7 of Swords for Gemini, Blessed Spirit. What is 7 of Swords here for? What's the 7 of Swords here, Blessed Spirit? Whoops. I'm going to take this one. It's loose. And the Page of Swords. So you're going to get some clarity. You got a Page of Swords for the 7 of Swords. This is about moving on, getting away, leaving something behind that's no longer serving you, that's not good for you. Some of you are thinking about moving physically, and you feel like it's been delayed, but you need to. There's clarity coming. There's communication coming. And I feel like you've been getting a lot of sad news lately. It's not the news that you've been wanting to get. So you're wanting to move, and you're going to leave some things behind, but you need to move on, and you're wanting to, and I see that. And I just know that Spirit is agreeing that you should move on, either physically, residentially move on, or move from the situation, but changing something different in you. That's the Spirit. Okay, and I'll pull these cards out. Okay. Yes, the Queen of Wands is about energy, about moving forward. Now, this could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. They're fire sign. This is a person who has a lot of energy. There's a lot of go, 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 and move, move, move. And again, moving. There's action that needs to be taking place. Manifesting what you're wanting. Gemini, you're being asked to make this change. You're being asked to move forward. Move forward, move away, move out of the situation that you're in so that you can get a better life, because the moon is here saying that there are things you did not see that wasn't revealed to you in the past, and slowly you're realizing that things are not as good as you thought they were going to be. But the moon is here to tell you that it's going to illuminate the path in which way you need to go. Some of you already know what change you have to make. Some of you already know that you need to move forward in a situation. Some of you already know that you need to move away from a situation. Physically move away. Blessed Spirit, what is the 7 of Cups here? 7 of Cups, Blessed Spirit. Can you clarify the Seven of Cups as the Spirit for the Gemini? What's the Seven of Cups here for? Because I know that being in your head, which is what Seven of Cups means, you have a lot going on right now in your thoughts. And something turned over. This one. Oh, yeah. You're in your head about having that happy home life, that stable, permanent home life. And you do have a partner that's with you. Majority of you do have a partner that is supporting you, that's wanting you to make this change that you're being called to make. And also, if you have somebody new coming into your life, as a new relationship that's coming into your life that wants you to help you make that change and give you this happy permanency, this happy home life. Okay? And you know who this person is, the person you're thinking about right now. Okay? Alright, so now we're going to pull for the second half of February. As a Spirit, can you give me the second half of February? And this is the new moon phase where new beginnings will be starting. So you're going to have to get through the drama that's created here in the first 2 weeks of February. And please know there are changes coming. Absolutely. Can you give me some more Blessed Spirit for February? I'm going to take all those. Yep, I'm going to take them all. Yes, 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 and yes. Okay, sissy. Or bubby. Male or female, okay? Obviously, this reading is for all Geminis out there. I'm just going to let you know right now. I feel at the beginning you have the Ace of Wands. This is about new beginnings, a new start coming your way, being gifted to you. This is about a career choice. This is about changes, about transformation. Here you got the Queen of Swords. She's got the ability to cut stuff out of her life. Queen of Swords is also an air sign, which is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And there definitely are people that are quick-witted and they know how to cut things out of their life. And there's some things you're going to have to cut out. That you're going to get some obstacles that's in front of you that's keeping you from moving forward. You're going to cut them out, and you need to do that. You also have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a earth sign. This is a very slow happening process, but there's some type of change. Somebody's coming towards you. An earth sign is a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, and they are bringing to you a change, some type of change for you to what does that say? Full Moon Pisces. Oh, just read that. Bringing to you a change in your. It could be. It has to do with material things and financial things and health wise. But it's a very slow happening. It's not quick. They're not quick. And this could also be the energy that's around you, that something is changing for the better, but it's not fast happening as fast as you would like it to be. I see that you are working hard, making plans to be successful. I see that you are putting that effort in the second half of February. I think by this time, you know the change you have to make is moving on. And just being brave to do it is the thing. You've got to let fear go and just do it. Because then the dragon here is saying that you need to take that leap of faith. That's your energy. Take that leap of faith in the second half of February. And balancing and being practical. Somebody will be with you to help balance this out. I don't believe that you're going to be alone making this choice at all, Gemini. And if you are alone, you have the support from Spirit guiding you. Then you have the Two of Cups. So that means you're going to be partnering up with somebody, or you are partnering with somebody who is your true love or your soulmate. And this person is wanting to help you. They're wanting to guide you. And they want to support you. Okay? Because you also got an ending coming. The Ten of Wands. An ending of an old life cycle into a new. So you're moving toward your new castle in the sky. Your new home. Your new life. Your new journey. And I see that's happening. But you've carried a lot of burden on your shoulders up until then. So just please know that there is an ending coming. And it's going to be a financial change. It's slow happening, not as fast as you'd like it, but you've got to make that leap of faith and move away from what you are at now. Change your lifestyle, change everything, just change. You've got to do it, make a change. And majority of you already know what that change is. So, Blessed Spirit, can you give me a clarification of the Ace of Wands? And if this resonates with you, don't forget to comment down below. I'd like to hear from you guys. Blessed Spirit, Ace of Wands. Okay. And you got the Queen of Pentacles. You got the Knight of Pentacles. Now you have the Queen of Pentacles. She's about being practical. And then what you got here is you need balance about being practical and spiritual. Believing and trusting, but also being practical about the decisions you're going to make. So again, you have the Queen of Practical here. This is a Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo sign again. This is about stability. It's about getting that life together. And you are given a beginning, a new beginning at the second half. For the new moon is coming around the 23rd. There's going to be a new beginning for you. And it's going to be 4 days before, 4 days after. And there is a transformation, a change. And you need to make that leap of faith, and you need to make that change. Most of you already know that change is what it is. You're just afraid to make that choice. You're being given the Queen of Swords. She's quite able to cut things out of her life. She's quite witty. She's very smart. Her energy that she brings forth is regarding cutting and removing and clarity. You'll see clearly what you need to do. And most of you already know. Because you're going to cut the drama. There's been battle going on around some of you Geminis, some bull crap, and as the Queen of Swords, which is a Gemini air sign, or a is it Aquarius and Libra, you don't like drama, so you're going to cut that crap out. You need to move away from the drama. Whatever your life is at right now, there's so much drama going on, and it looks like it's involving a relationship. So you got the Lover's card. So this can be definitely somebody who's going to support you and be with you and guide you. You could be also having drama with your partner at this time as well. But they are with you, because I see them down here. They're supporting you. But you may be having some difficulties with them, some dramas, some of you. And some other of you, you're going to be getting support by them going with you and helping you remove yourself from all this drama. The Knight of Pentacles, this is Spirit. Can you give me a clarification on Knight of Pentacles? Whoopsie doodle. Okay. All right. Here is one of your cards, Gemini, because the King of Swords is a Gemini. And I do believe the Queen is a Libra. So you got the King of Swords on top of the Knight of Pentacles. And then you also got the Three of Pentacles. And what you're getting is you're going to be becoming in your king status, being male or female. That means that you're going to get control of the situation. It's going to be a slow situation, but you are going to be you're going to be getting clarity. You're going to be able to see what it is you need to do to get, and most of you, like I said, already know what you need to do. You're just afraid to make that step, but you need to move. Don't wait and procrastinate. Waiting is just going to make it drag out. You're being told that to move forward, get going, and remove it, and you're going to be able to remove the obstacles. You're going to be able to see. There's also a air sign, which is a Gemini, again, Libra, and Aquarius. And these are air signs, and these are people that are going to, they just cut shit out of life, and that's what you need to do. You need to do so you can move forward. And I see that you're going to be recognized for some of the efforts you're putting out there. People are going to see that you are trying to make a better life for yourself. And they do recognize that. The Eight of Pentacles, Blessed Spirit. Can you give me... Whoops, I see something else flipped over. You got the Ace of Wands again. And that is right here in the beginning of your reading. And you got it again out here on the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is about working very hard for a new beginning. And Spirit is giving that to you. The second half of February, you're going to know what choices you need to make. And some of you already know what that is. But you need to get going. You have a new beginning that's very successful. It is going to be something you have a dream to do. It's something some of you have planned to do this a long time ago. But you're just kind of afraid to make that choice. But now is the time. You're being told now is the time. What's the Two of Cups, Blessed Spirit? Can you give me clarification on Two of Cups for Gemini? Something flipped, I thought. Nope. Celebrations. You two lovers. Because up here I feel like there was some turmoil, and you may be feeling a little bit some disagreement. The two of you guys might be disagreeing about a situation, but I feel like you guys are going to come together and agree with something. And I do believe that you're going to remove that disagreement out of your life, whatever's causing the disagreement, the drama. And again, I said some of you will be supported by your spouse, and some of you will be getting the drama from your spouse or from your partner. But down here, at the end of February, they're going to come to realization. There's going to be a celebration. They realize the move you have to make is necessary. The change you have to make is necessary for you to be successful, because you have a cycle that is ending. The burdens that you are carrying on your shoulder is ending soon. That's going to be at the end of February, and you've got to make this choice. If you don't make this choice, then you will continue on doing this, carrying the burdens and having the hardship. You have to make that move. You have a message coming to you. It's going to cause a balance in your life, in your relationship, over this change. So the change you have coming, the ending cycle, you have a message coming to you. And it's going to be a quick message, and it's going regarding it's going to cause a balance. It's like you're trying to balance out your life and your work life, your home life and your work life. And there's a balance coming. Their cycle is ending, that you've been through hardship. But you need to let go of those old fears. You need to face them fears, and you need to put them away, put them behind you, and you need to release them. And the next half is saying you need to take the leap of faith and trust what Spirit is telling you. Trust that you're being guided exactly where you need to be. Because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're afraid to take that step. Some of you have to move to the next level. Some of you have to make changes in yourself, moving forward to make it better for yourself, like maybe education. And then some of you have to physically move away, from the location that you're at, so you can have a better life for yourself. Because it is actually going to happen, but you've got to make that step. You've got to let that fear go, and you've got to have faith. If you don't have faith, Spirit's not going to help you. You have to trust. You really got to trust. And you have to balance at the ending here. You have to balance the 2 Pisces cards. This is about balancing. And we have a new moon in Pisces, about your imagination, about being creative. You have ideas in your head about what you need to do, Gemini, to get out of this funk, the situation that you're in, so that you can move forward and be successful. Okay? You have the idea. You're just afraid to do it. So you're being told, step out of fear and just do it. Alrighty? I hope this resonates with you. I hope that, leave a comment down below. I want to hear from you guys if this resonated with you, okay? And don't forget to subscribe so you can get your next month in March's reading for you. All right, Gemini, see you later. Thank you, guys.